Hi. So, Subnautica Below Zero updated, and there's a lot of new stuff I need to show you. Seeing as I haven't been around for about a week or so, I figured I'd jump on here and talk to you guys for a bit and show you some cool things, because I had a save that had a lot of stuff set up, and the save's gone. I don't know what happened. Don't ask me, okay? Actually, let me just speed zero real quick. I want to take a quick look around the... No, it's still not the ship, and I honestly don't think it'll ever be the ship. There are some considerable updates that I do need to show you, though, outside of this. Mainly, basically, curing the frozen Leviathan. I'm not sure why that has to happen, but it has to happen. It doesn't look like anything in the interior of this has changed either, other than a little bit of lighting, and that's it. Let me just free cam back in. I'll speed one. I think there are some lights out here now, too. They're gone again. Now, they were here last night. I don't even think I have proof to show you, but okay. And now it's not loading the thing. Oh, what? Hang on a second. I busted this so bad. What? Okay. You're not supposed to start. You're not supposed to start all the way over here. Why did it start me here? Okay, Subnautica, you're drunk. So I was told to enter this place with my sea glide out. Signal lost. Oh, there. Oh, no. Signal. Okay, we're gonna go to the thing right away. Hang on. What are you? Why are you glowing? What is that? That's so sick. What is that? Is that the shield base doing its thing finally? I don't have the tablet. Hang on. Story, end game. There we go. That'll give us the tablet. But unfortunately, I think it also disables the shield automatically, because I assume if it didn't, it would have a trigger. So we can throw the tablet in there. The tablet doesn't really show up. And there's this in here. Now, signal is lost as well inside this area. Or maybe that's just on land in general. I'm not sure. Everything just kind of waved out then. Where is Alan? The last time we were here, Alan was actually working on that thing that's now operational. Wait, hang on a second. Is it not? It's not even like joined correctly. Oh, yeah, it's not. I think it's supposed to be like tipped on an angle. Does this rotate? Yeah, this rotates. It has two of the things there. So this will be rotated over a bit. And I think this tube that's glowing should be plugged into this right here. Doesn't look like the textures are complete either in this room. Some things seem like they're a little bit blown out and not correct. And the lighting, obviously, as well, isn't where it should be. Looking down here, there's nothing really else here. Let me just ghost down. Can I activate this? No, I can't. That's a data terminal, though. And then we have a data terminal right here as well. I can't access any of that. Okay, so then that's that pretty much. There's not much more I can hang out in this room for. I'm gonna move on to some different areas. That is part of the end game, and I know they've been working on the end game, so you know it's probably blocked out right now, so we can't access it, but the devs are working on it. All right, here we go. So we're over here. It's just crashing. Okay, I've got good news and bad news. Oh, no, actually. Oh, no. Okay, I'm good. I have good news and bad news. So, the good news is the antidote is still here. The Kara antidote now on the ground, found right here. The bad news is I cannot exit this little cave because I wanted to show you, well, out here. It's not much to look at, but you'd have to go out here to use the spy penguin. It appears. God damn it. You see what I mean? It's crashing again. I didn't do anything. So anyways, we're back in hell again. Because, well, you know what happens, but you got to use the spy penguin to get up through here. You can grab the antidote with that, and then you get some temporary stuff, you know, like what's... Oh, God, not that, but it's because I skipped the intro. But then you can go... Oh, my God, damn it! The teleport takes me through the crash area! Oh, my God! Oh! So, if you use story frozen creature, it will take you all the way over to the frozen Leviathan. And I forgot to show you something, too, back at the shield base, but I'll show you that in a minute. But it'll take you all the way down here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give myself the frozen creature antidote, because unfortunately, it seems to not land area. So, you know, it boots me out. So, anyways, this is where the story gets kind of strange to me. And maybe it's gonna get strange to you as well. But you can see the frozen creature. It's got Kara all over it. It's just a nasty time for that thing. But you can bring the antidote up here now. And before, we had to get a Kara sample in the story, but now it appears we need to actually cure it. So we can go up here. You can see, though, all the boils on it, and you can clearly see it is just a nasty mess of nastiness. We can actually insert the sample right here. And that looks really good, too. Like, it looks just like the antidote from the original Subnautica. I love it. Throw that in there. And then we have to inject it. So you inject the antidote. The only reason I can think for this is that we needed to get to this before Altera did, because I know they wanted to take samples and they wanted to, well, have Kara bacterium in its essence. Oh, wow. They actually fade away. And then it's closure right there. Robin journals about any closure feeling she has about finishing one of the last things for Sam. So this paints a picture for me. This paints a very interesting picture for me, and I'm going to explain this to you because we're going to go down here. This is also going to be spoilery. So, to my knowledge, Sam, Robin's sister, ends up dying here. This is where she died because of a cave collapse. I don't think it was a cave collapse. Well, I think it was a cave collapse. I think the cave collapsed and killed her. But I think there's more to it. I think Sam knew Altera wanted to get the Kara bacterium and a sample of it to do testing and maybe replicate it or do something with it or weaponize it even, because Altera would do that kind of thing, I feel, seeing as they are really after money. But anyways, I think Sam was going to come here with the antidote using her spy penguins that she developed to get into an area that she couldn't get into normally, or maybe she made that discovery. She discovered there was an antidote somewhere. And it doesn't make much sense in that way because it's a bottle already, but maybe that's just a placeholder. If it's a placeholder, well, then it makes sense. It would have to be raw antidote, basically. But moving on, Altera found out she was here ready to do something with this creature to heal it and get rid of all of the Kara. And Altera stepped in and killed her because, well, you know, she was going to do the do. I'm kind of curious. I want to see, how much did it actually take away? Did it totally cure it? I mean, there's green specks here, which also signify Kara, but I assume those are going to be removed at a later date once they update this cinematic a little bit more. It looks like it took away all the boils, though, like they're all gone. I don't see any, but that's my only idea. The other idea would be this creature is just infected and it's hibernating in the ice now and is going to come to life, but I highly doubt that's going to happen. Now, they did update this area, too, where Sam dies. Unfortunately, it's inevitable. But you can see, clearly, there was a collapse. You can see the forklift is buried underneath big chunks of ice. They got a couple things down on the ground, too. Some things got crushed in the cave-in. But I think that's what happens. I think that's... to me, I mean, and everything that I know of the story so far, I could be wrong, but I feel like that's what happens. Altera had her killed or did something to sabotage and make it look like a natural disaster to stop her from foiling their plans of getting the Kara bacterium. I think we're going to find out more about that when we actually have access to Parvan and the security desk and the security tapes. For now, we don't have access to this, so I'm very curious to know what the hell is going to happen from there. There are some posters as well that were added to the game. We've got the Reaper Leviathan right here, back obviously at the Aurora. There is something that I wanted to show you that it's kind of questionable to me, but I don't know. Maybe it's nothing at all. Now, there was security logs there too. I think there's going to be video footage of a cinematic down there at some point as well. Let me get out of here. I need to get into a different area now to show you some stuff. These are just text temp things. They're not big. Well, let me just show you something real quick because this kind of confuses me. This place looks beautiful. Yeah, okay. How about we don't? This place looks beautiful. There we go. There's some animations right there. So, as you know, this was the old starting base that we had begun Subnautica Below Zero at. It's in a lot of disrepair now. Since the story changed, obviously. Now, I'm not sure what their plans are for this base, and I think that Sam actually has an old room accessible in here as well. And I think actually that's where the thing is that I want to show you. Looks like we got some ion crystals. So there was an avalanche here as well. I think like, it'd be a shame if they threw away the cinematic that was there for the avalanche, because I thought that was really cool in the beginning too, if you guys remember that. I feel like that should be reused or repurposed because it looked like a decent amount of work went into that. Now, this room is obviously off limits. We can't access that room, but over here, we have access to the old quarters that we had. We walk in through here, and we have Samantha, which is our sister, and Lillian. I don't know who Lillian is, but Lillian has a picture of what appears to be the old gun back in the original Subnautica. Little kid's drawing supposed to be right there as well. Everything's really dark in here because there's no power, and obviously everything's frozen, but this is Samantha's room. This is temporary, obviously, but it is Sam journaling her last wishes. I would assume there'd be a list of, you know, please do this stuff here. She knows the mission tomorrow might go very badly, and she hopes she can neutralize the pustules on the Frollo. She stashed some antidote around in advance. Okay, so then that makes sense then. So the antidote that we found would have been one that she stashed away because, well, she failed her mission. Spy penguin concepts. And then there's a picture. Hey, that's the cat that they were talking about. I can't remember what they named it, but that's the... Oh, it has like a robot arm. Check that out. That's a badass cat. That's so cool. That's a big cat. He's a really big cat, or that's a really small woman. I don't know, but either way, that's a pretty badass cat with a robot arm. I like it. Let me just get out of free cam again. There's one more area I had to go to. Oh, I could take this picture. Oh, that's sick. Is it in the... Oh, okay, yeah, it's there. That's cool. Let me just see. Oh, it's another picture of that cat. Oh, it's an actual, like, straight-up portrait. I bet I could go on the wiki and actually find these, too. And you can see that leg really clear. I can't zoom in on it, though, because if I free cam, my hand disappears and I can't see. But that's really cool. I like that. I'm gonna pick that up. I want that. Whoa, wait a second. What the hell is that? What the hell? They got a piece of architect stuff here? What? Why is that here? That doesn't look like it was even moved. I'm not sure where this goes, but it's a new go-to command. I just wanted to see. Sam loved working here. She told me so. And then this loads in. It's actually kind of dark right now. I'm falling. There we go. I'm back in. I think it's a robotics lab. Is this somewhere where Sam worked? And this is obviously the old cave for where we would get the Snow Fox originally, that hover bike. Let me find a way in because Sam's room is in here. There's something in there I wanted to show you. It's kind of confusing to me why it's there, to be honest with you. But you can see they're working on the spy penguins. The blueprint's there for the spy penguin as well. I can take that. There's another spy penguin here. Spy penguin concepts. Everything is really centered around the spy penguin. Now, here's Samantha's room. I think there was something in here. It must have been Sam's rooms, but something's not right. Research. That's a interesting picture. It's just a robot hand holding a light, but I don't know if that has any significance. So what I'm looking for isn't in this room either. Kind of upsetting actually. I need to try and find it. It's somewhere because I saw it a while ago. Found lubricant. Administration. Maybe it's an administrate. Is that Septic Sam? I think it's Septic Sam. Oh my god, they added it in. You can't take it though. Maybe you'll be able to take it in the future. That's cool. Hang in there. I bet it's going to be the cat on the wire. Whoa, hang on. What is this? Actually, this is pretty high resolution stuff too. I can almost read this. Wait, there's a prawn suit in the background of that too. FBI memorandum from special agent in charge to one something whoever UFO sighted at Los Alamos, the birthplace of nuclear weapons. What is this just a scanned old FBI document they threw in the game? It literally says right here, FBI memorandum. Yeah, I suck at saying stuff. At recent weekly intelligence conferences of O2, OHI, OSI, and FBI in the 4th Army area, officers of C2 4th Army have discussed the matter of unidentified aircraft or unidentified aerial phenomena. Balls of fire. I don't know. I can't really make this out. In July 1960. Oh yeah, this is like a real Google thing that they just threw in the game. That doesn't make much sense, but that wasn't what I wanted to show you, but I didn't expect to actually see this. That's kind of cool. If any of you have Subnautica Below Zero and you're willing to take the time to sit down and really try and decipher what this might be. Maybe they have something hidden in it. And be my guest, tweet me or something. Let me know if you find something. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe it was here. We're gonna shut that down too. But maybe it was here. Let me just eat something real quick because I'm getting hungry. I think it might have been in here actually that I saw this. I just gotta find it. Oh wow, this place is really snowed in. So the images there are all covered over pretty much. Let me... There! Yes, right here. Okay, so here's what confuses the absolute crap out of me. The Mercury 2 picture that's right here. I don't understand why that's here. The Mercury 2 is it's the ship that's crashed down there that we go to for parts. But I don't understand why they have a picture of this ship hanging in full glory right here, unless it's just a little egg, you know, for the players of, hey, that ship you were going to, and then you realize like Mercury 2 because it's clearly written on that ship down there. And you make the correlation, you know, like, oh, that's how that ship looked, you know, before it crashed. But otherwise, I don't understand why it would be there in story lore unless that ship crashed recently. But I mean, it does not look like it crashed recently at all. Say no to sky rays. I don't know why that's there. It's Jeremiah's bird wall. Okay. I picked up Jeremiah's bird wall, apparently. A bird poster. You can take the Mercury spaceship poster as well. There were some executive toys in here, too, that I thought were kind of cool. Sea Truck X12, which is cool. Keep calm and truck on. I like that they're doing that stuff. Data download, corrective meeting employee. Holy crap. And that's just talking about the employee and all that stuff. Now, this up here, just from this, this is the executive quarters, basically, or management or something. And in here, as well, is where we get to find some of the cool toys. So, I know there's, like, a Sensi thing or something, too. I don't know if is it in here? No. I don't know where it is, but it basically just, like, it's essential oils, more or less. Focus, old 2000s posters, basically. That stuff there. You can scan all of this stuff and take it if you want. That's kind of cool. They're just like the executive toys and stuff like the high-ups would have and you know, just to mess around with and, you know, keep their mind fresh, I guess. I don't know. But I want to run up here now because this actually works correctly, I believe. And I don't know why they're saying say no to sky rays, but whatever, I guess. So obviously this is one of the towers we need to disable. And if I use status report, well, we can go up here and we can actually do and disable this. I need the component, the override module. So I just gave myself it just then. It's in my inventory now. I'll go ahead and I'll throw this in here because I think this actually works correctly. You connect that in. You go down to the terminal. And now we can enter test mode. And you can see it works correctly. I like it. Sick. All right, so that... Whoa! I'm right on the edge. Hold... Okay, the animation bugged out a second there. But it basically does that. I was so close to walking off the edge. Oh, my God. That was close. You can give yourself Margaret's prawn suit as well. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem like you can do anything with it. You drop it, it comes down as a cube, so it doesn't really do much for you. I would hope that Margaret's prawn suit would be like a trophy that you get or something, though. That would be really cool, actually. And obviously, you would come in here and Margaret would be there waiting for you after you disable the tower, more or less. I don't think anything happens past this point. Let me just take a look. So basically, yeah, they don't really do anything else past that point. Do get some filtered water, though, which is nice, because I needed that, so thank you very much. But that appears to be everything I can show you right now on Subnautica Below Zero. All the character concepts are pretty much it. I might cover that in the next video as well, once we revisit the game and check out some more of the stuff that's happening. But for now, that is it on everything I have to show you. So, thank you so much for checking this out. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. As always, leave a like if you did enjoy it. Sorry I haven't been around too much. I don't bring up my personal life too often on YouTube, and I still don't really want to. That moon looks damn good, though. That looks pretty sick. Stuff's happening, pretty much. But that's all I'm going into. I don't want to... not going to talk about that. Okay. Anyways, that's it, guys. See you in the next one.